Hey guys, Dave Thomas with BowHunterPlanet.com. On today's show, we got the brand new King Cobra Tf 2 from APA Archery. With the right setup, this bow is pushing speeds at up to 370 feet per second. And let me tell you, this is going to be one of the fastest bows you're ever going to find with solid limbs. Lots of power, and you really can't go wrong. If you're really trying to get to the top speeds, you're going to have to use, they have titanium sets that you can add to this bow. You're going to have to go to like the 75% let off. So you're just things you have to do. But the point is, most people aren't going for that much speed, but the nice part is the bow has the capability, and that's one of the best things about APA. APA has a lot of stunning technology on this bow, things that people don't realize that really make it cool and different that you might not know about. So first, let's start with APA as a whole. APA is out of Canada, for those you don't know. They're pretty much one of the largest compound bow manufacturers in Canada. These bows have been around a few years now. They've had this snake concept they've been going off of with the fang. And how that works is inside this bow, they've really hidden some things that remind you of the fang every time you're looking at it, which is really cool. Things like in the cam, you'll see little, what looks like teeth or fangs. So it's gonna be there, you're gonna see it here, you're gonna see it here on the pocket, you're gonna see it on the hanger, so it's the actual main fang. They have them basically all throughout the bow. It's pretty cool that they got unique like that and did that. It's just fun, it makes it cool, exciting. They have this really cool new pocket that has the suppression built right into it. You can see right there is a limb saver suppression piece built right into the pocket. Never seen that before with any other company that's actually built into a solid limb bow like that. They feature the carry handle, which is really cool. Makes it for very ease of use when you're carrying the bow in and out of the field. And especially if you're trying to pick it up, you want to bring it over the tree and you're climbing a tree stand or you're trying to hang it. Makes it for very easy hanging and maneuvering of the bow. This bow features the tool center built right into it. This tool center will sharpen a blade for you. If you're using a knife, you want to sharpen it. It'll turn your broadhead here in the Canadian logo they got. You'll fit your broadhead and you can turn it to tighten it or loosen it, whatever you're trying to do. They got a knock turner here. If you're shooting a luminoc and you want to turn it off and you don't want to have to keep pulling on it, you can put it in there, pull a little bit while you're twisting. They have the lockout mechanism. So if you turn this little black knob here, there's a pin right here you can see, and how that works is you just turn it slightly and it falls right out real easy. It's very smooth. And what you do is you step on this piece, okay? So you're gonna set the bow down on the ground. You would step here and you just put your foot there in place. You're not pushing super hard, and you pull this back with your hand, and then while you do it, you can actually drop this pin into this really cool lockout system they have on their cam. So when these holes go past the limb, you simply slide in this lockout bracket and it'll lock the bow out so you can make changes. You don't need a press for this bow. You can get right in here and tie in stuff because you don't have to press it each time. They got a lot of great curves and cutouts on this bow, very good contouring throughout it. Again, it features the fang to hang on tree limbs or wherever you want to hang the bow while you're in the tree. So they've really made it very easy to maneuver with because of that. They made it very easy to transport, to walk through the woods with the handle and using the fang to hang it anywhere. You could be walking like somewhere and you all of a sudden your shoe's untied and you need to tie it, and 90% of the time you set your bow on the ground, but with this quick fang, you can just grab it onto any tree limb around you. So your bow's not on the ground and could get stuff in your cams and so a lot of different options there. So this bow features the easy tune mods in the cam system. You can make all your adjustments right here in the cam, so it makes it very easy for someone to make adjustments or changes. The bow is extremely tunable and easy to tune with the cam systems they have. They've done a great job providing speed, power, and accuracy with this bow. One of the things you'll notice about a bow like this is if you crank it all the way down to like say 70 pounds, you're gonna have a little bit of a draw cycle to do, there's no doubt about it, but you're pushing for high poundage, high speed. If you crank this bow down to 60, you'll find it's a very smooth, great feeling bow. So it just depends on what you're trying to do, your ultimate goal. But if you really want speed and power and you're going on a trip or you're shooting elk or something, you need the 70 plus pounds and you want to get up there, then yeah, it's going to be a little tougher obviously than if you're pulling like a 60. But if you want the bow to be able to have that capability to do two portions, like a high-end hunt or a low-end just deer hunt, that range would be a great range for you to consider. You can still get the ease and smoothness of the bow, or you can go for a little bit harder pull, but you're gonna, you know, be able to reach out or really hit a deer hard, or elk or moose, wherever you're hunting. So a lot of the APA bows feature a camera mount system that they have up in here. There's actually a hole up into the fang here, and you can order something that they have that actually goes out and will allow you to have like a GoPro on there, which is really cool, especially if you're hunting and you want to maneuver through the woods and still see. So that's pretty cool. The bow is extremely thin, and one of the things you'll see here is the thinness in the bow, which makes it very narrow, and it's really nice, obviously, and it looks great. I love that it's the contour and the thinness of it. I think it looks really nice and shoots really, really great as well. So the specs of this bow, IBO speed, again, up to 370 feet per second, you know, with all things in order, again, having the 75% let off, you know, the titanium kit that goes with this that you can get separately. Those are things you'll need to reach higher speeds like that. Brace height is 5 inches and 5/16. Axle is 33 3/8. So the bow is 80%. It looks like, you know, up to 29 inches of draw, but anything greater than 29 would be about 75% let off. The physical weight of the bow is 4 pounds, so it's not overly heavy. And to be honest, it feels less than that right now when I'm holding it. It feels really, really good. Draw weights are 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90 pounds. I can't even imagine pulling a 90-pound bow. I don't think I could handle that, but draw lengths go from 24 to 30 inches, and the bow's just got a lot of power all the way around. Very, very sweet shooting bow. Tons of camo patterns. They offer the wing camo, buckskin stealth, matte black. Those are all the standard colors, and they have matte red, matte orange, matte purple, blue, snakeskin, and snakeskin stealth. Those have a plus money if you want to add those. Again, you can get left or right-handed. Just a great bow all around. They have a lot of other options too out there if you're trying to decide which model to get from APA. There's a lot going there, so a lot of great things. So if you were to get the titanium kit from APA for this bow, and I think they have it for some other bows too, it really does a lot of great things. Number one, it would make a rust-free bow. So titanium doesn't rust, so it's not like steel. You know, you would have no issue there. Superior strength. Titanium is one of the strongest metals out there. The bow's physical weight will come down to be less weight as well. And again, strength, durability, performance, everything goes up when you use titanium. It's just expensive metal, but it's, you know, one of the best metals out there for archery that can be used. So all in all, the APA bow is a great shooting bow. It's a powerhouse bow for sure. Again, solid limb bow, just a blazing fast bow. But again, a very great made bow, just really well done. I think they've really stepped outside the box with their bow models, the designs. I love the way they look. I think they've done such a great job in the contouring of the bows, the power behind them, using a solid limb bow, but still generating tons of power that you're seeing out of these bows. And again, APA has a lot to offer. If you visit apaarchery.com, you can see all their other models like the Mamba and the Viper. They have tons of great stuff. Definitely check it out. You'll want to see. Also, they'll have an area where you can figure out where you can go shoot the bow. That's going to be important, obviously, to give yourself a chance to shoot this bow at a dealer and see if it's for you and if it fits you. Again, for me, the highlights of the bow are the toolkit. The grip, I love the grip on the bow, the contouring, I love the contouring, and the pure power of the bow. I think they've really hit it outside the park with the power of this bow. And being able to lock out your camp system at any time is pretty sweet too. I love the idea that you can break down the bow, change cables, change strings, all by locking that out, simply by locking that system out. So I'm Dave Thomas. Thanks for watching the show. We appreciate everything. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook, check out our Testers Needed giveaways. We have so much fun with that. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. We've had a blast being a part of that, and we're so happy that you guys have been a part of that with us. And hey, we'll see you online. Thanks for watching.
For having us. We've been trying to put this together for a while, and then it was hunting season, and
you guys hunt
Lee didn't know. Well, Lee would not know this because he doesn't really check our Instagram, so any of our, well, let's be honest, any of our social media, but it was on Instagram. We've been trying to set this up for months.
Kind of how it all started for you guys.
Well, that was it. It was really by mistake.
Yeah, complete accident, really.
Yeah. I mean, we never tried to. I never set out and said, hey, I'm going to just try to do a TV show. It just, you know, it fell into our laps, really. I mean, we were just so lucky and so blessed the way that everything happened.